What's up, guys? Moody Dad here, and today my chain's getting replaced. So I've been hearing a lot of rattling when I've been riding around. I've known I bought this thing used, it's had like 3,000 miles on it or so, and I've known that my chain's a little loose, but I didn't realize how bad it was. And by bad, I mean took my cover off for the chain right here, and it's wearing on the metal, and it's actually worn down the bolt right here on this chain guide. So that's cool. Add in the fact that there's so much slop in it. Surprisingly, the teeth are not bad at all. I think I'm still new to motorcycles, but it doesn't look bad. None of them are broken. So what we're gonna do is I got some brake clean, and we're going to take the cover off. We're gonna take the chain off. We're gonna clean up all this kind of rusty looking shit, and we're gonna put a new chain on. Cool stuff. So let's get to it. All right, so I already got the master link taken off, so really I just need to pop that link off, and we can get rid of that chain. So let's take a look at how worn, or how it looks at least. You can definitely see a lot of clean metal. I mean, it's definitely due. Anyway, so that's off. So now we can take the cover off. It's 7mm. Why the hell is it a 7mm? I don't know. I always deal with 8mm at my work, or 10. So this kind of threw me off. Got a short bolt, a long bolt, and a medium-sized bolt. And there's your sprocket. So try to keep my garage floor somewhat clean, and try to put something down underneath it, and we'll just get to spraying some brake clean. Well, we can't get it all entirely clean because I don't have enough air to repressurize this, so we're going to do the best we can. I'm going to bring it to my work soon. I'm going to clean it really good and re-grease it after I clean it. But for now, we're going to do the best we can with what we have. And unlike every other person with brake clean, I don't pay for mine. So I'm going to use it however I want. All right, so now we got the cover off. feel like we did all right cleaning. It's not the greatest, but we'll try to go through and kind of wash it maybe once I get back to work. Now we're going to loosen the rear axle and the swing arm here, and that way we'll be able to pull the rear wheel inward, because right now it is maxed out. And for how much play that thing had, that is crazy. So I already loosened the other side right here. Got my Walmart adjustable here. So give those a couple turns. Put my 17 on. There we go. There, that's not going anywhere. So is that the spec? I don't know how many Ugga Duggas it takes, but it feels right. It spins, so it feels right. Anyway, so now let's get the chain on. Get that guy out of the way. We got some chain lube. If we didn't have that, we'd probably go grab some KY. Look at this. This thing is nice. I hope it is. Okay, that goes out there. We'll bring this guy in here. And all right. So we got to get our master link, which is this guy. Okay. So it looks like you got to put a rubber grommet on there. Push that guy in, and then I believe it is. Oh my lord. There we go. Rubber grommet. Rubber grommet. We got that guy. And and just like that, it was so much easier to get on than it was to take it off. All right, so still have a lot of slack in the chain. So what we're gonna have to do now is we're gonna have to loosen these guys, loosen that, pull it back, make sure it's got the correct amount of tension on it, which I gotta look up what the correct amount of tension is, but we're gonna figure that out. All right, so now we got the chain back on. Now we're gonna set up the tightness on it. So I'm gonna take this, loosen our axle, gonna loosen these nuts a little bit, and it's the best way to do that. Yeah. I think it needs to be a little bit more pulled out. All right. I think that's good. Not entirely sure, but we're gonna put some lube on it, and then we'll put the cover back on, we'll tighten it back up, and we'll run it and see how it sounds. Here's the fun part. Just All right. All right, I think that is probably good. Didn't use all of it. I think it's fine. We'll put the cover back on, and we'll make sure the two lock nuts are all nice and tight. So we got our short bolt, got our long bolt, and we got our medium-sized bolt. And again, our 7mm, because why? And all right, that's not going. Wait, that's not going anywhere. I'm a dad, so I always gotta do dad jokes. If you couldn't tell by the name. All right. Well, now let's get these guys back on. Get that cover back on. Figure out, make sure we're doing it the right way. Then we got our handy dandy 10mm. And there we go. Job done. Thank you for joining me on replacing my chain. I got a fun one coming up here soon. We'll be replacing the gauge cluster, hopefully, with an electronic one, because my fuel gauge stopped working. And also my gauge reads in kilometers and not miles for the odometer. So I'm trying to get that fixed. All right. Well, like, comment, and subscribe. If you like this, share it. If not, still do all those if you want. Anyway, thank you very much. Have a great day.